stream. Alright, chat, we're back. And I'm actually trying to think what to do here. Save. Pharmaceutical lab. Alright, let's do the other missions. We got a quest to do. I gave my PS5 a restart, so it should not freeze a lot. What's up, Lost in Gaming? How you doing, man? What's up, Admar? What's my next mission objective? This database, organic recipes. No research, 282 research? Damn. It's a lot of blueprints. 112 already? Dang, bro. Alright, where do I go from here? That's not where to go. Talk to Emma Wilcox in the Rock and the... Oh. Okay. Talk to... Is this in the... Yeah. Start chasing my cousins in orbit. Oh, in orbit of Jemison. How close is that? Do I have any companions? I have no one following me. Oh boy. I'm good at more honey. What's up, brother? What's up, Jake?
Hi.
How's it going?
Ask me that when I'm feeling better.
You feeling better?
I wish.
You're still in pain, huh?
If they give me a choice to get my leg cut off, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
You can still die from it, though. I wouldn't take that risk.
I know. Either or, I'm so fucking over this fucking... Fucking over it, bro.
Did Brayden send you the video?
Yeah, he sent me how to get blood circulation going through your body. Doesn't help me.
Hmm.
I gave him a comment back. How I was like, how is this supposed to help me with a blood clot? Alexa, volume down.
He told me it cured you. It cured him in 5 days, so it might be better. I don't know. But he is young.
It told. Either way, bro. Like, how is that supposed to cure me?
No idea.
If you can barely, you know, put any pressure on the foot.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I mean, I don't regret for letting him help me. I don't mind that at all. But, like, I can't put any pressure on my leg.
Hey, you look like someone who knows their way around a temporal phase adjuster, am I right?
For the love of God, why is everyone sending me a party invite now?
But if I read dialogue, it can be them in a game of Starfield. I'm just reading dialogue sequences.
Yeah, you're addicted. You're glued to that thing, bro.
I bought it, okay? That really can help you.
Well, I'm in a bit of a pickle. You see, my last
I love it.
me after
it's fun.
Small mishap.
Wait, Spooky,
okay,
can you pause your stream real quick?
Fine, it might have even been big.
Right,
I'm also streaming too.
Yeah, you might want to pause it as well, Max.
Let me just head out then. I'll be right back. What did she say? Oh, that's what she says. Okay, she told me that she got ditched off her crew. Seems a bit harsh.
Anyway, I saw you land your ship and thought, hey, here's someone who really knows what they're doing. So, I'm Lyria, by the way. I figured you could use someone who's an expert with, a flux capacitor?
It's just flux capacitor. That sounds awesome.
Yep, super technical space stuff. Only the most skilled understand. It's absolutely crucial for, well, you know, capacitating fluxes.
Are you sure that's a thing?
Ah, no worries. Technical details. So what do you say? You handle the spaceship and I'll, bring, lunch.
If it was nothing, let's get you aside somewhere.
Great! I'll bring more than just lunch, you'll see. This is gonna be fun.
She took 15,000 credits? Are you fucking serious?
And hey, I absolutely love being out in the field, so just give me a shout whenever you need a partner for some action. Ah, my favorite space explorer. What's on your mind?
I'd like you to follow me for a while.
This is the best day ever.
Awesome. Only problem is, chat, I just lost 15,000 credits. I'm at 57,000 now. Do I need to change my clothing by chance? Or am I good with what I have? Let's go with this. Alright, I got better clothes. I need to do something else. Mercantile.
What? Really? Wasn't that included?
They posted your first ever bid today. Nice!
No, that was for handling the shipments, not...
Is this another one of those enhanced places?
Oh, okay. I'll try and remember. I swear, lately I feel like I'm spending more time at Galbank than I am here.
Wait, is this even...
Boys, your stature, your confidence. You strike me as a fellow collector.
I'm gonna see if this is another enhanced shop.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
What do you have? Weapons. Cutter and a sidearm. A sidearm. I gotta go. See you next stream. Later, Admar. Alright, I need some ammo. And what I want to get is I need you don't have it. The 7.5. What do you have for spacesuits? Ooh, these are nice. These are nice. They're not as strong as the one I'm wearing though. Packs. I could wear them, but my suit doesn't require them. A helmet. 46. 56. Dude, that's crazy. For 3,000 credits, though. 56 is probably the best I can get it. I'll buy it. Apparel. What's it got? They got nice suits here. Nightwear for real? Come on, man. Let's see what else I got. That's pretty cool. Wait, that's pretty. Wait, hold on. That's better for radiation and corrosive. I'll buy it. Aid. Wait, do you have any resources? Oh, you do. You know what I need? I need aluminum. That's $125. Argon, which is 90 bucks. This one for 240. I got plenty of credits. I'm gonna buy some of this stuff. Acids, chlorine. That, cobalt, copper, cosmetic, fiber, fluorine, gold, hallucinogen, helium, iridium, iron, lead, lithium, mercury, neon, nickel, nutrient, pigment, platinum, polymer, sealant, sedative, silver, solvent, spice, stimulant. These. They're not really that expensive. These are pretty cheap. Am I able to buy all of this? Okay, all those.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Appreciate the business.
You're welcome. That's all my credits, by the way. Not really, but I have plenty of credits. I just have a lot of new material that I needed because I want to buy all that stuff. Notes? Do I really need these? No. Now I got more materials. I can spend. I can upgrade some things.
Stay safe out there.
You're welcome.
Hey there, Captain. What's the plan today? Yeah, fine. We'll take more stuff.
You have all this. You have a navigator spacesuit? Damn, I'm weak. I need to get better equipment. Can I actually make an armor?
Off you go, then.
Wait, I think I can, right? I can make an armor. Where's the lodge? Also, where's the enhanced place? Is it this way? It's this way, right?
It's amazing what passes as art.
Wait, where is it? Not what to do. Wait, where is it? The bartender. Meet Haiti and the. Oh, I named it. Actually, I need to meet her too. New data. Oh shit. Okay. All right, let's go back. Oh, I got another quest here. I gotta meet. Yeah, her. I'm actually already in the Dash District. I kind of passed her, actually. No, I didn't go back over there anymore. Where's Laria? There she is. She's way over there.
Hey there. How is everything?
But she's above me. I realize I've been passing her this whole time.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
As in a clone, does that mean... Wait. If you're a clone, then you're not really human. Unless they reprogram... No. If you're a clone, they must have not reprogrammed, that's AI business. They must have re-inherited her DNA. I'm more interested in what this has to do with us and just in this cabinet.
I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides.
Jesus.
Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father if the captain doesn't see that. It's their problem, not yours. I'm not sure I can blame them. This family of yours doesn't sound like they were propagandas of virtue. You're not your father's. If the captain doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or, if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Don't have any questions now.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
Is he down there still? No, he's there.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Hadrian made it clear that addressing this issue required the utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We're just trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision without data. We need the answers from the data to find a way to stop the possible Terramorph apocalypse.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
He wiped out a colony and never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
If this incident will happen on Tau City, could happen elsewhere when you grant the request.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to... What was that?
Hiya, Captain. How's your day?
An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
We gotta go!
You! That's the EM rifle! Grab it! Now!
Stop! We're trying to help you!
Please! I can't stop!
That's it! Now hit him with everything you've got!
One down. And that's that.
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
So we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
That's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
Keep your eyes peeled. I heard a thing.
Oh God, no time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
For the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up! Don't just stand there!
Where's my bio wolf? I need to put this in my favorites. Put some in.
What is this? Captain, you're going to be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're ready for that right now, it's not real. We have to push down that floor.
They had it coming.
Our experts? We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
You all held the line. The heroes here, not us. Wait, on the day's work, Sergeant.
Like hell it is. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
I'm trying to do that challenge right here in case I have to use all of it at once. It's not an easy challenge to. I don't know if I even have that challenge. I don't know if I have that anymore. I don't know the mod that gets rid of that stuff. I don't know if I have it still or not. Oh yeah, I don't even have it no more. Do I still have it? I still have it, yeah. Oh, I can... No, I can just... Oh, I can use skill points now. I don't have to worry about... Okay, so I don't have to... Okay, so it gets rid of the challenge thing. Okay, that's cool. So I still can do... Yeah, it doesn't... Oh, it gets rid of the... Okay, it does get rid of the challenges. Yep. So it doesn't even use that anymore. That's pretty cool.
They said you're free to come and go.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Losing anyone in the line of duty
there
is
you
a
are.
tragedy.
I believe
These attacks,
we have some things
they can't happen again.
The loss of life, the damage to the spaceport. The costs of this attack are greater than I think we realize.
Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Agreed. Thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the Cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
If you're sure that's the wisest choice of action.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
You can count on me, ma'am.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Next time Terramorphs rear their ugly heads.
Whoa, 200,000 credits. I just got rich.
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
The things we do here, the tech we develop, benefits all of humanity.
There's other missions I need to do too. I got so many missions to do. Talk to Vladimir, back to Vectera, back to the grind. There's a job with that. Mantis, secret outpost slate. I don't know if I have that no more. Do I still have that? Oh, I did have it. Okay, cool. Go to the secret outpost at Den Ebola IB. Yikes. that far. I'm not even close to that mission though. I would go. Nah, I'm not either. It's level 50. I'm on level 20. Dispute eyes. Okay, her. Hold on, not yet. Not her yet. Friends like these. Talk to Deputy. Whatever her name is. Alright, let's do this other stuff. Fitness is already level 3 already. So, we need to do combat. Pacification. No, I don't need that. Ballistics.
Addy?
Oh, let me buy.
Chief Yassine, these orders. A Vanguard captain. You... Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require. That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre. Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
They're the repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varoon.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varoon to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
Did they be clamoring to help with the spaceport attack?
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varoon?
I feel like House Varoon's gonna be harder, right?
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge.
Exactly my point.
When the rest of House Varoon retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varoon thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
That actually sounds very pretty promising.
It does, but there's a concern. We're not 100% sure Balmore is actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Ah, the good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Alright, tell me about these other tools then.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
Pause.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
That's all the info I need for the moment on Battle Redcliffe.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
I got another 200,000 credits. And I have how much? 440. Whoa, 400 and. Wait. 444,657 credits. God, I'm rich. I gotta get me dinner. Alright, Chad, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was getting my teeth brushed. And I had dinner. Sorry about your stuff. Lobby. I'm only gonna play for like a little bit longer than something else. Well, I'm gonna take another mod so they have.
Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Thank you, I guess.
Just doesn't add up.
This space is a...
Shit. Not this way. I'm not gonna start from running if I actually do go past the full. If I go the full.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Yeah, I am a visitor. I'm gonna fucking pay her a visit.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
That means me. Fuck you too then, bitch.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
This building is Freestar sovereign territory. So in here, we're the law.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I'm here on behalf of the Night Colonies. We need the... Whoa, Captain M3gan, UC Vanguard. You and I need to talk, Ambassador.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
You heard correctly. We need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
Please, Ambassador, this doesn't what I have to say.
You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance, one, to convince me. Understood.
Thank you, Ambassador. Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
Holy shit! Are you willing to risk more deaths because that's what you're doing by not helping us?
The cost of being wrong is a high one.
You were a soldier. It was your job to protect, and that's what you're trying to do with the data. The city was attacked. How can you do nothing in a situation like this?
You're not wrong. We do need to do something.
You were no. There are lives at stake here.
I suppose you might be right. Easy to lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Well, Captain, you make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
Agreed.
Excellent. Follow me.
Sounds like it was a real mess down at the spaceport.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
Yes, exactly. It's like when someone insults you.
Can we run through it one more time?
You can over-rehearse. It'll sound fun.
They keep stumbling over the full quarter projection.
What they will care about is the projected PL. And we've got that covered.
Damn it. Can't go down there apparently.
Action time! I was getting bored anyway! sure you're up for this?
I'm gonna say instead real quick.
Enemy! Where'd you poof off to?
I need to change I need to make sure my carbon dioxide doesn't overflow itself, so it's health. I'm literally stuck here.
You can run, but you can't hide. But you can try.
I literally cannot move. What the fuck happened? Bro, I'm literally stuck here. I don't want to go back. But I might have to. It's gonna kill me if I keep doing that. Why am I stuck like this? I can't mantle either.
Well, if it isn't the hero. See ya!
I literally cannot mantle here. Alright, I'll have to start my save. I don't know why I got stuck there. I had to do all that shit again, but okay, I can just figure that out. Let me sure I'm not that dangerous.
Bring it on. Clean that up nicely. Another one bites the dust. Who's sneaking around? Come out and face us. Well, that was dramatic. If there's a diary, can I read it? For just, you know, for clues. That's the end of that chapter. And down we go. Surprise party, and we're all invited. Down we go.
Yeah, that's two right there, but I don't like do that right there. This one over. No, it's not gonna work either. I'll move that one too. That one, and I'm gonna do this one. There we go. Save. Unlock this one. There's so many digilocks. God dang. Pancakes, huh? My mask. Okay, I have plenty still. These guys. Are these bodies?
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss. Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
The spaceport's in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terrormorphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
Correct, and we're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Yeah, my word, I'll make sure it's used for good.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
That was easier than I expected. Should my gun? No, what do I have left of my guns? My ammo. I'm running out of ammo here. But I only have 542 rounds, right? That's also empty. Oh, that really sucks anyway. This gun has 40 rounds left. I'm running out of ammo on the 6.5s. Why do I have a Rattler? 102 rounds, 412, 873, which is a rifle. The Razorback. This one finally has ammo. Finally has ammo. Fucking shit, that took forever.
Let's hope it still works. And there. Let it be used for good.
I bet that would look great in our cargo hold.
Alright, we did all that. I return to her and get the codes. Maybe I give the codes to her and then I open the archives. I'm not worried about the carbon dioxide. I already have the thing that doesn't give me skills. The problem is I need to swim. I need to go downstairs, which I think I need to find out.
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
Captain, you're back sooner than... wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
Code piece from House Veron in this Speedster collected and ready to be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Excuse me.
Good up.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin. All codes verified. Unlock engaged. You may proceed, Captain.
Alright, time to go back and deliver it. I guess that's all we need, right? To make sure this quest line finishes. Full carbon dioxide here.
Yes? What?
There you are.
Captain? Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
EAG may take position in the terramorphic data.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed.
The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Huh?
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Another 200,000 credits. Oh my god. I have 600,000 now. Like, dude, I'm so rich. I might have to go buy a ship. Like, literally. I'm just like, I'm getting all this money.
Now that's where the real money's at.
I got all this money, I better just go get it. Just get that new ship that I wanted. And sell my Frontier.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
You do look sort of familiar.
There's a reason for that. Introductions first, though. I'm Francois Sanon. But most know me as Vivictus.
You're still alive.
I was an admiral during the Colony War. Starfleet's great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes.
Should have been dead.
But the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
My God, he has been lying all this time.
Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics. We all do what we must to keep ourselves safe. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional terramorph attacks. An effort you and my progeny, Hadrian, have already made impressive progress on. And I'd like to help. Though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
You told me she's your clone, yes.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Fine, I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Not sure I like the sound of this.
One task. That's all I require. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Send him dust.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system.
I don't know if I can make it there.
There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Fuck.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Speak with her or Captain Marquez. Well, Marquez is my main objective. I'm gonna talk to her first.
Evening, ma'am.
Hey. Evening.
Howdy.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy. Captain, please, keep your voice down. The situation with the prisoner is a complex one. A holdover from a different era. But it's a situation we've been managing as discreetly and humanely as we can for some time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear?
I'll keep it to myself.
Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing?
The prisoner asked me to deal with the Dr. Orlace. Figured you and I should discuss.
Dr. Reginald Orlace? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlace is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return?
The location of Hadrian's old research team members.
Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
Didn't have anything else to discuss.
Then I'll bid you good day, Captain. And remind you of the importance of discretion.
I hate this game already. This game's fun, but I'm already having trouble. Let's look at skills. Rifle. Yes. I need that ability. Particle beams. Incapitation. Rapid reloading. I want to see what science gives me. I need that. Master science skills. Cool. Is there a way I can have to get infinite perk points? That I can just level my skills like I did in Skyrim? Because I want to do like Skyrim. Just mod my points and just fucking do that. Just fucking level my goddamn character to the max. Just be done with it. I want to just max out my character, but at the same time I don't know if I should do that.
Greetings, citizen. Welcome to the UC.
Bro, that takes a lot of oxygen. I go from this. Treat the Captain Marquez. Where's he at? Oh, they get specifics. Okay, hold on. Faction. Okay, hold on. Before I do anything, am I able to make my character? The only way to do this. I think I can make it better. Let's see.
If you're in the market.
Hold on, look at my star map. Where am I? On the surface map. That's enhanced. That's not even an enhanced place. I'm gonna go here. I think faster in there would be better. I'll just go back. I just want to see if I can make my character like a robot or something. Let me go to the game.
How can all of our services are designed to minimize pain and maximize happiness?
Let me see something.
You're gonna love the results.
Well, let's see here. I can make it look like Megan, like, is he got burned? But you can't really do everything here. It might just be like a mod thing. Maybe I make a character like do certain things. That's facial forms. It makes her older. You can't really do much with his body. Megan's all pale. So I'm making her more pale. Megan's not even that thin. I guess I didn't want to make this far. You can't change your background.
Come back anytime.
What the fuck happened to my character? Yeah, this is the best way I can make Megan.
Good to see you. What's up? Sure, what's up? Our talks are always the highlight of my day.
I don't romance a character. I need more like Because I think she's marriageable. Is she? The character I have right now, isn't she marriageable? I think I need more social. Yeah, I think it's more social. Is this rank 2? Wasn't there like a way you can romance characters that physical? No, physical wouldn't make sense. Tech. Piloting. Security. Yeah, I need that. I also need to do ballistic weapons, boost pack training, targeting control, shield, starship engineering. I may just start doing all these, all my stuff where I need to be, because I'm already like strong enough to do all this stuff without the mod, with the mod I have. But anyways, chat, I'm off for now. I'll see you guys, if not tonight, I'll see you guys tomorrow.